GE's association with KSB India started in early 2012 with our first supercritical steam power projects, Solapur and Nabinagar. We associated with KSB to offer condensate extraction pumps from their Indian facility. The vendor qualification criteria laid down by the customer was very stringent, and we, GE, were very cautious in selecting the vendors. KSB fit the bill and we entered into an agreement for CEP supplies from India. With more EPC contractors entering the power market and with very few project bids available, the prices of the supercritical power projects per megawatt dropped by more than 40%. We overcame this challenge to offer more competitive solution by indigenizing the most critical and high value equipment in our projects. In line with the same, we approached our major global suppliers to come out with an indigenized manufacturing plan for boiler feed water pump, and KSB supported this strategy and proposed the industrial plan aligning to the customer's requirements. Solapur and Nabinagar supplies are completed after inspection and validation by the customer, and Tanda's boiler feed water pump are under dispatch stage. Today, the customer is satisfied. This is in line with our G belief of customer determining our success. We can say today that we had partnered with the right supplier, KSB.
We have been associated with GE globally and locally since through long their various product offerings. On the supercritical power projects in India, KSB's partnership with GE started with the condensate extraction pumps orders for Solapur and Nabinagar projects, which were offered and supplied from our Pune facility under license for KSB Germany. With GE's help, KSB India was successful in meeting the stringent qualification criteria of customer and qualify as a local supplier for these pumps. Some of the challenges faced during the process were first to convince our principals on the need to transfer the technology to KSB India, since the supercritical technology was expected to drive the power market in India. During the execution of the order, qualifying local suppliers while ensuring the stringent quality requirements of the project was met was another big challenge. We also offered and supplied under license agreement with KSB Germany high pressure valves in Solapur and Nabinagar projects in 2012, which was successfully indigenized by KSB India. After successful completion of supplies for Solapur and Nabinagar projects, we were even assigned by GE India the even bigger task of indigenizing boiler feed pumps for supercritical projects. We were approached by the GE team to take on this challenge and to put across an industrialization plan meeting the highest standard of quality and full compliance to rigorous customer specifications. KSB India accepted GE's initiative as a challenge, and with the teams working closely, we were able to propose a localized boiler feed pump sourcing strategy, which was acceptable to the customer. Here again, the first challenge was to qualify as a local supplier, since until now, the boiler feed pumps for the plants were always being imported. With the support of KSB AG as well as the GE team, we are proud to say that KSB India became the first qualified Indian supplier for boiler feed pumps. This has helped KSB India to establish its footprint and to become the first pump manufacturer to design, manufacture and conduct the testing of boiler feed pumps in India, which is now a benchmark for us. KSB is now building a state-of-the-art manufacturing facility for the manufacture of pumps for the supercritical and nuclear power plants at Shirwal. This facility will be ready by April 2017 and will have the most modern assembly and test facility for such pumps. I appreciate and promote GE's unprecedented program to develop Indian manufacturers for every possible critical equipment. And yes, it promotes the philosophy of Make in India. I see GE as the front runner in implementing Make in India program like no one else.